Testing. 1, 2. Is this thing on? Knock, knock, knock. Alright, let's see if we can get this going. Fade. Transition. Let's go. There it is. Alright, welcome everyone. I'm Turbo. MMK. I play on the raid team. Also other stuff. Love it. We're here today for a very serious purpose. Oh, sorry, work. Hold on, work email. We're good. We're here for a very serious purpose. We are going to get Toddy Tickles a power rankings. Is this even showing what's going on here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're going to make him a power rankings for what he should play in TWW. That's the War Within. Let's get this going right away. We already have the tier maker up, and we're just going to blow through half of these classes real quick because they don't apply to Toddy. Let's talk about what that means, right? MMK, Area 52. We have a lot of really good players. Well, I think there are a lot of really good players. Some people might say that they're garbage cans, but I love them. So what we're going to do right now is think about Toddy, right? D tier should just be like no, right? So I'm going to change that to just no. And remember, disclaimer, these are just for Toddy. Just no, just no, just no. Okay. Right off the bat, you know he's not going to be sitting there with the BM. He's not going to be healing, right? So let's throw a couple of the healers onto the just no's real quick. Let's go with, where are the healers at? Here they are. No priest. He's not going to be a druid. All healers are going to go here. This man does not. Prez, no. What other healers we got here? Oh yeah, definitely not. Am I missing a healer? I'm definitely missing a healer. And I'm not talking about a prop tally. Anyways, when we find the healer, where's the other priest healer? Oh, here it is. Alright, so right off the bat, we're getting us some just no's for Toddy. Getting him out of here. We'll probably add more to the just no's. I just don't think he's a BM hunter. What else? He's also not going to be serve. He's definitely not going to be like a clothy caster, right? So we can throw Affliction, we can throw Arcane. Gloomy, no, not necessarily. Let's throw, where's the other mage specs? Boom. Boom. He is not a prance around and find out, dance around and find out. Let's move it up. So there's a couple clothies I could see him being. I just don't put him high on the list. These are the tougher, stand there and take some hits. Not like the Affliction kind of finesse it up with my little dots and watch them wither away. Toddy's more like a big hit and run kind of guy. And the run doesn't mean run away. It means run at him. Hit him and run at him. Part of me thinks we need some tanks, right? So what does that look like for us? What's that look like for Toddy? It means some of the tanks might be closer to the A tier, B tier, S tier. But there's a lot of tank changes going on right now. So should we do the tanks first, or should we keep kind of doing DPS? Let's do some more DPS. Rogue, possible. Yes, possible outlaw. Can't tank, but it's a good pick. It's very weak right now. Hopefully they'll strengthen it up a little bit. Sub's going to go here. Not because it is weaker than the other two, but because the playstyle is a little bit more Windwalker-y. Windwalker's going to be his choice if he does that. Hyper Burst. So let's put Windwalker in the A. Let's put Ret in the A as well. We like Rets, and there also have a tank spec, just like Windwalker. Let's go back down here. Shadow Priest, I can't see him playing it, really. And the other two specs are both healers, so really it should be a just no, but we'll put it here because it is a little tanky like the Warlocks sometimes. Warriors. Yes, I can see him being a warrior. I can see him being all three specs of warrior. Back in the day, I heard that he did play warrior. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure at some point either he mentioned it in passing or someone did. We're going to do the same thing with Pally. Warrior gets the 2 thumbs up. Pally is to the right, so it's not as good. So we are doing it by tier and also by on that tier. So left, all the way to the left is going to be the best. Boomy. We're going to put Boomy down here in B. It's a good one. Of all the casters so far, I think he would like it the most. Ooh, next to Ellie. We're going to put that higher, actually. We're going to put that here. We're going to move this to here. And we're going to move this right to here. Like that. Now, this is near dear to my heart. I don't think he's played it yet. But I think if he did play this, he would love this. It is one of the most fun specs in the game. It goes with this, too. Not that it's fun, but it will get him auto-invited to every key. Even if it is because he's a good player, not because the spec is whatever. But a good AUG is mandatory, even after the nerfs, I think. We'll see. But yeah, let's do some Unholy. I think Unholy would be fun. I think he'd also really like Frost. And I think he'd like Enhancement as well. Feral, I like it. I could see him rather playing Boomy than Feral, but we'll put Feral here. It's not a Just No, obviously. Marksman as well. It's not in a Just No like BM and Survival, but it's definitely not very high on the Toddy list. Vengeance. I do like it. This is a hard one between A and B for Toddy. Let's go for B for Toddy, because it's just, you're jumping around like an idiot. Same with Havoc. It's here, it's like, if he spent some time playing it, I think he'd like it overall. Same with the Destro. I think he's going to like Boomy, and the Rogues are obviously good. Now, here's where it gets crazy. I do think Bear would go S tier. I'm going to throw this Monk up there too. And you can see there's a few kind of patterns here as well. Big nerfs to Death Knight and tanks overall, but somehow blood is pulling through, which is mind-blowing. Oh, here's Resta. There's Resta Shaman. Yeah, I thought I was missing some healing. So, what this shows us is that there's a tank, Vengeance, which is a great tank. I just don't think it's Toddy style with the jumping around. I think that these are a lot more kind of standard groundish tanks overall. Pally, I think, is good. I think Bear, I'm going to move Bear behind Death Knight and Monk. I think it's the last of these, but I still think it's S tier. So, I think he plays one of the classes that has these, that has a DPS spec that he likes. So, what does that look like? There's two that go with the Warrior here. These two go with the Warrior. Rhett goes with the Prot. Windwalker goes with this one. Both the DK specs goes with this one. And Moonkin kind of goes with this, but it's in the B. So I do think it's the last. So let's move it here, actually. That's what it looks like. That's the overall look. And this is for Toddy outside of Raid. I think that these four would be the tops. In Raid, probably pick one of these. So Arms Fury, Elemental, but there's no tank aspect to that. Windwalker, that's a good one. So there it is. Hope this tier list helps you out, Toddy, and I will talk to you soon. GG's.